My name is Frank Burgess, and I'm a graduate of Gonzaga University. I grew up in Arkansas, down in the corner between Mississippi and Louisiana. The climate at that time was everything was segregated, where they had to have the National Guard troops to get the black kids into an integrated central high school there in Little Rock. So all of that was going on at the time. But I'm happy to say that climate did not exist at Gonzaga University. On that campus, it was just an enlightenment from a lot of things that I had grown up and was used to find out that the world didn't think like that little hole, if you will, that I came out of. I first heard of Gonzaga in the Air Force because of a captain who had gone and attended Gonzaga University, and he convinced me that that was a place for me to go, and Gonzaga gave me the opportunity of a lifetime because the athletic department chose me to offer a scholarship to get me to enroll at the school, and I guess it says that I must have had some ability to merit that sort of thing.
While attending Gonzaga University, Frank Burgess' basketball career was filled with many records and highlights. Burgess was Gonzaga's career scoring leader with 2,196 points, single-season scoring leader with 842 points, 7 40-plus point games in a career, 1961 NCAA scoring champion with a 32.4 average, ranks 10th on Gonzaga's career rebounds list with 595, and holds Gonzaga's single-game record with 52 points against UC Davis.
All the schools that I went to visit before I settled on going to Gonzaga, I met folks from the athletic department and players, and they would take me around and show me around the campus. And Gonzaga was the only school that took me to the president's office, and I sat down in his office and had one-on-one with the president of the university, which nobody else had talked to me. And his concern was saying, we know you can play basketball and we've heard all these things, but what we want you to know is that you can get a good education here at Gonzaga, and we want you to know if you come here, that's what we will provide and all of that. And I said, wow, what difference this is? Everybody else want to know, could you dribble, could you shoot? And here the guy is the president telling me about what he expected out of me from an academic standpoint. That was remarkable in itself. And when that happened, I was through looking, man. My decision was made. It was Gonzaga, and that's it. There was some classmates. They were going to law school, and they said, why don't you come on, go join us and all of that, and they kept talking to me, and I started getting more serious. And then there was a lawyer there in town named Carl Maxey, a black lawyer there in Spokane, and he used to show up at a lot of the ball games and that sort of thing. So, but all of that together made me kind of, start thinking more about the law, and so that's kind of the way I ended up in there for and start law school, and then it just kind of got in there and started, liking it more, and then got too deep and couldn't turn around and all those kinds of things. So, but that's how I ended up going in the first place.
Frank Burgess graduated from the law school in 1966. He then went on to work in private practice from 1969 to 1980. In 1981, he became a U.S. magistrate for the Western District of Washington. In late 1993, Frank Burgess was nominated by President Clinton as the United States District Court Judge and confirmed by the Senate in March of 1994. Frank continues to serve that position today, and on March 9, 2005, he assumed senior status.
When you look at things that most laws come from things that have happened, so they're 90% logic, and so if you're able to train and use your mind in a way that brings about that training, well then it can only serve you not only in your profession, but in life as you go about things. So I took all of that out of law school, and those philosophical things that you have from undergraduate school and in life itself, and you kind of bring them all together and you mold them, and they become you and your approach and how you see things. And hopefully coming out of the end of all of that is this fairness and this justice and all of these things, that concepts that we think that really ought to take hold in everybody's life. So in essence, Gonzaga Law School is teaching you to put all of these concepts, all of this, not only, and you call on your experience, but putting it all together and coming out with some basic fairness and then teaching you at the same time how to apply this trade that you're learning, how to pick a particular area of the law and follow that, but let these concepts control and rule, and let these principles guide you as you go about doing things that are going to benefit not only others, but benefit you in life and, as you go forward. And I have Gonzaga to thank for having faith and belief in me and giving me an opportunity that I don't think I would have had otherwise. So I'm happy, as always, say that Gonzaga is my school, and I'm happy always to say that I'm a Zag.